October 20th, 2024. Feeling good. Gonna do bike again today. And let's do it.
Welcome back. I'm your iFit instructor, Yuri Hauswald, Dirty Kansas winner in 2015, professional gravel racer, and boy do I have a gravel workout for you today. We are in beautiful Belmont, Nevada, an old silver mining town that was founded in 1865, and I'm going to take you through it. And
Where is this music coming
today,
from?
So I hope you're ready to have an awesome adventure. Ready to go? Let's do this.
Stop this
All right, you
music.
guys, for the warm-up.
Incline
We have
1,
3
resistance
minutes.
9.
And we're going to start out at a 3. Nice and easy. Hopefully you have a bottle of water handy so we can stay hydrated while we're doing this. I know I have to focus on my hydration, particularly out here in the desert of Nevada. Give you a little context of where we are as we're warming up. We're just over 7,000 feet up here at the foot of the Toyabe Crest Range in central Nevada. One of the most breathtaking places, in my opinion, in the country. I'm obviously biased. I've spent a bunch of time out here on the gravel, but this is a really beautiful place to come visit. So put it on your to-do list of places to come see when you're able to travel. So we're about a minute into our warm-up. Maybe let's take it up to about a 4 RPE. Check out these views there,
-1,
you guys.
resistance 10.
Look at this. I can't believe I get to share this with you. Look at these mountains. All right, we're spinning at an RPE of 4. Our speed play today, you guys, is going to consist of bursts of 20 and 30 seconds. Because I found in my years of doing Dirty Kansas and other gravel events that you're having to follow accelerations and then settle back into our RPE of 6, and then we'll jump to 8. But you're really following accelerations a lot of times during gravel races. So that's what we're going to practice today, and I hope you have fun. When we do these speed ups, I'd like you guys to focus on your breathing. Don't want you to death grip the bars. I want you to relax your hands. I want you to really focus on driving your legs down and pulling up with your hamstrings. That way you'll get the most out of your pedal stroke. And then
Incline
make sure we're
flat,
hydrated in
resistance
between,
10.
recovering as best as possible and getting the most out of this beautiful adventure gravel ride. All right, we got about 45 seconds until we're going to start our first speed play. So I hope you're ready.
Incline
I
2.
better get a gear or two here.
-1.
So we're actually about to head up the main drag to the ghost town of Belmont, which is actually, its name comes from 2 French words, Beau and Mont, beautiful mountain, and that's where the name came from, Belmont. So there's your first tidbit of historical facts.
Incline
All right,
3,
you guys, I'm
resistance
gonna
9.
give you a countdown of a 3, 2, 1, and we will start off with a speed play of 20 seconds, and we're going to take it up to an 8. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here we go.
Resistance 12.
Legs down. I can tell you right now, I'm feeling the elevation. And 3, 2, 1, back to an RPE of 6. This is where we spin.
Resistance 10,
This is where we maybe
incline
sit up,
3.
Relax relax our shoulders, relax our hands, and breathe. Nice, deep belly breaths. Expand that diaphragm. Push the air out. Bring it back in. Can you feel how thin the air is? Because I sure can. All right. So we're spinning at a RPE of 6. As we make our way into the town of Belmont, which actually sits at about 7,400 feet. It was first populated by the Shoshone, who used it as part of their migration during the summer. They would come up to the high
Incline
territory,
5,
their
resistance 8.
springs. There was lots of forests up here at that time before they were logged, game. So this was one of their main spots to stay during the hot Nevada summers. We're gonna take a right here, you guys. Head up to the cemetery. Follow me.
Incline 7,
So we're
resistance
still
7.
in RP of 6. Lots of sage. If you could smell what I could smell, you'd be smelling sage and juniper right now. We've actually had a few monsoons roll through today, which is really interesting and cool about Nevada. Knock the dust down so you guys don't get dusty at home. All right. Let's do a 30-second speed play here as we head up to the cemetery. So on my count, take
Incline 2, resistance 9.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Incline 2, resistance 13.
How you doing? Dig deep. You got this. You got this. We have a sharp right coming up here to navigate. We still got this 8 seconds. Hang on. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Back to a 6. Spin those legs.
Resistance 11.
Get that lactic acid out. Hydrate. So these are the lower slopes here of the cemetery. This town was founded in 1865. Its boom period was about 20 years. There's some discrepancy about how many people lived here, but most historians put it anywhere
Incline
between
4,
about
resistance
2,000
10.
and 5,000 at its peak when it was being mined mainly for silver. That's what blew up this town, was silver. Over $10 million worth of ore was mined out of these hills in that 20-year span. So we're still at an RPE of 6. You're nice and relaxed with the hands. Your upper body is relaxed. I just want to show you a quick peek here. This old-time cemetery. Get a sense of the history, right? That's here in these hills. Right here.
Flat, resistance
Takes
10.
to the Belmont Cemetery. Some hardy souls have passed through here for sure. All right, let's go.
Incline 4, resistance 10.
All right, keeping it at an RP of 6. We've got to navigate around the cemetery here. It's a little bit of a roller coaster, so enjoy it.
-1. Resistance 12.
Little sandy. If you ever find yourself in sandy terrain, push your weight back and it'll allow you to have your front end just surf through it. So weight back as you ride through sandy terrain. Got a sharp left here, so look out. Okay, you're spinning that RP at 6, but as soon as we get back out on that road, we're gonna hit it again. Little speed play, back to 8. How's your breathing? You're doing great. This is awesome. Heads up for this tree, don't hit your head. And then we have a right-hand turn here. All right, you ready?
Incline
Here
2,
we go.
resistance
20
11.
seconds, RPE to 8, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Resistance 13.
Good job, Dig. Drive down, pull up with those hamstrings. Breathe. And 3, 2, 1, back to an RP of 6. Nice job, way to push it. Another drink, hydrate.
Resistance 11. Incline 2. Flat.
So, tell you a
Resistance
little
12.
story before we get going on our next one. I'm relatively new to the gravel scene. I mean, my first Dirty Kansas, my first gravel race was in 2013, so that wasn't that long ago. But something that I really fell in love with the
-1.
discipline was the community.
Resistance 12.
Riding with folks like you. The people that surrounded the scene were amazing. Left-hand turn here. Here we go. And it was the community that kept me coming back. And then when we get through with this next speed play, I'll tell you about 2015. So turn right. Okay. We're going to do a short 20
Resistance
second burst,
11.
and then a 30-second burst. So on my count, 3, 2, 1, RPE to 8, 20 seconds.
Resistance 13.
Good job, Dig. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1, relax. Now we really need to recover because I have another one coming up real quickly here to match the terrain. As we're
Resistance
playing around
11.
this terrain as we do speed play. So, a couple deep belly breaths as we're at an RP of 6. Exhale, deep. Big inhale. I'm sucking wind. So hopefully you're sucking wind. Got a slight rise here. This is where we're going to do
Incline 4,
30
resistance 10.
second speed play. Ready? This one might hurt a little bit, but you got it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on.
Resistance 10, incline 6.
Weight back as we go up the hill and you dig. Dig. Breathe. Almost there, you guys. Almost. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good job.
Resistance 7.
Nice work. Take it back to
Incline
a 6.
6.
Deep, deep belly breaths. Relax the hands. Sit up a little bit. Try to spin it out. While we're recovering.
Incline 3, resistance 9.
I want to show you, this was the site of one of the biggest mills that was in Belmont, right here. There were 3 mills in town over the years. This was the first. It's called the Monitor Belmont Mill. Pretty cool that gravel roads can lead to adventures like this. Take you places that few other people get to see, right? And experience history that most people have forgotten about. How's that recovery going? How you doing? You're doing amazing. And I hope you're enjoying this ride, because I sure am, showing you Belmont, Nevada.
Incline 5.
We're gonna recover a little bit
Resistance
more
9.
here. And I just want to share a little bit of nutritional knowledge with you guys as you start to experience longer distance rides. You want to think about hitting a certain caloric number, in my opinion, and it can be a mix of solids, gels, drinks.
-1,
But you
resistance
want to
10.
shoot for 200 to 250 calories per hour if you can. Depending on the length of an event, could maybe change that a little bit, but you also need to test your nutrition as well. So we can talk a little bit more maybe in a later episode, but right now we have another slight rise here, and we're going to use that to our
Incline
training
6,
advantage
resistance
and do a
7.
20-second speed play. So on my count, we're going back to 8, 3, 2, 1. Let's get this hill. Good job. Come on. That was half. Almost. Dig, dig, dig. Keep digging. Breathe. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Back to a 6. Excellent work. Sit up. Deep breaths. So, another interesting bit of history about Belmont is that
Resistance
it had a bit of a
9,
bad
incline
reputation.
4.
It's founded in 1865, but it got known for being a place where outlaws, renegades, folks who likes to cause trouble would come out here, try to avoid the law. So there's a really deep, rich, interesting history here. And now, I would call this a living ghost town, because there's people actually that live here year-round, off the grid. There's no electricity. They have springs here, gas-powered, but there's a handful of folks who live here full-time still, which is really cool. They're keeping that spirit of adventure alive and living a very rugged lifestyle, which very few people get to do this day and age. How's that breathing? We were getting back down because we're coming up on our last few speed plays here as we roll into Belmont. So I'm thinking we do a 20-second one. Take us into the heart of town here. So on my count, we're gonna take it up to 8, 20 seconds. This is your second to last one, so give me what you got. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, come on.
Incline 4, resistance 12.
Halfway. Good job. Keep digging. Keep digging, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to 6.
Resistance 10. Incline 4.
Good job. Deep breaths. Sit up. Relax the hands. Deep belly breaths. Now we're rolling into the edges of town, of Belmont here. You're starting to see some of the homes that aren't historic, but a lot of the homes that are up here along this main drag. The saloon, been here since 1867. Belmont Saloon right there.
Incline 2, resistance 11.
Up here, we have the Cosmopolitan Hotel. It was known for bringing in amazing musical acts. Banks. There were 3 newspapers in this town back then. And 2 saloons. A livery. And like I said, about 3,000 to 5,000 people that lived here during this time. Bank building right here from 1868. This was the Cosmopolitan Hotel right here on my right. And we're gonna begin our cool down, you guys, our 3-minute cool down. Let's take it down to an RPE of 4.
Resistance 9, incline 2.
Maybe take a drink of water. Towel off. But I wanted to take our cool down to show you an awesome viewpoint here in Belmont, Nevada. So we're just gonna soft pedal, spitting out that lactic acid.
Resistance 8, incline 4.
Workout and adventure in the desert. Some gravel riding in Belmont, Nevada. Your heart rate should be way down.
Incline 6, resistance 7.
Should be feeling really stoked
Hi,
that
Andrushka.
we did this workout together. Here's the view that I was wanting to show you guys.
Flat,
Old church.
resistance 9.
There's the town of Belmont down there. So we're going to take this cool down a bit longer so I can show you a few more iconic historic spots here in town. Some really cool historical pieces actually. Did an amazing job on this gravel ride today. I don't know if you noticed, but the gravel we were riding was like butter. The rain
Minus 2,
wasn't
resistance
tacky,
10.
It wasn't too rocky. Perfect. So we're gonna take a little right here. I said earlier there were 2, maybe 3 newspapers in town. One of their buildings is still intact right here. This is the Philadelphia House. We're still cooling down, you're hydrating. Here's the Belmont Courier. We're gonna take a right up here on Cedar Street. And here
Incline 2, resistance
is
9.
one of the most iconic historical buildings really in all of Nevada. This is the historic Belmont Courthouse. It was built in 1865 and it suffered a bit of disrepair early in its history, but a historical society has taken it under its wing and it's now being renovated. There is some lore that Charles Manson and the family Manson spent some time here in 1969 and actually carved their name above a doorframe here. And the woman, one woman lived in this town when it was was completely shut down in the late 60s and has told two stories about the Manson clan being here. So who knows what's true, but that's sort of the excitement of all of these adventures, right? They're rich with mining history, they're rich with folklore, and we get to experience them on our gravel bikes. So thank you for joining me on this adventure. I'm your iFit trainer, Yuri Hauswald, and it's been my pleasure taking you on a Ghost Towns and Gravel adventure. Welcome. I'm your iFit trainer, Yuri Hauswald. We're going to be doing intervals on one of the most epic gravel roads in all of Nevada, in the White Pine Mountains in north central Nevada. All right, you ready? Let's go.
Okay. Funny thing, when you not ride a bike for how long I didn't ride a bike? Since the beginning of this month. It's like your bum has to get used to all over again. What is this? Okay. And that's it, kids, for today. Have a lot of work outside of the house. Gonna take some sunshine. Yes, baby. Tell me all about it. Tell me what's more. No. You sure about that? Okay. Yes. Who needs children? I have one more, but she's antisocial kitty. She's not antisocial, she's just very timid. I know. If you don't have a cat, you will never understand. It's gonna be a great day. It is a great day.